Woodside's basketball senior night was a night to celebrate the accomplishments of the 2017 graduates, including Cesh Reyes, Caitlin Traynor, LeAndra Quijano, Emily Borjon, and Alexa Prado for the girls' team, and Evan McDonough, Riley Thompson, Tony Baldini, and Evan Yedinak for the boys' team. Woodside played Carmont at home on February 3, 2017. Girls varsity played at 6:15 and lost 25-52. The varsity boys played at 7:45 and won 57-54. Both teams played excellent games and impressed both their coaches and spectators.
Senior girls worked together and enjoyed their game, though they lost. Coach Rossi, who had coached each senior for 3 years, expressed how he saw a difference in the girls' attitudes.
On the court, their basketball IQ has increased, their skills have increased. They've learned to play as a team. I know that's cliche, but they've really learned that it's not about how many points you get, how many rebounds. You just play hard and you work on the team goals. Off the court, by far, it's the connection. I mean, they would come and go the first year, like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that, or I got to leave early. But now they're on time, they start on time, don't have to be asked, and they're committed.
That was Coach Rossi explaining how the girls have improved over the course of the last few years. The senior boys, who were coached by Roddy Harrison, also worked together and finished the game strong.
I've been here for about 3 years, and it's just, we haven't been a winning program. So it's getting these guys from when I came in from day one with my assistants, Coach Bell and Coach Yo, working on just the basic fundamentals and just finishing games.
That was Coach Roddy. He talked about the team's goals for the past season and what he had wished to have accomplished.
A lot of games they couldn't finish, so working on finishing games as we're starting to do now, and finishing games comes a long way, and it keeps us composed. Practices are really tough. I'm on them for every little thing. I nitpick, so when we get into games, as we see, we had a close game tonight, we're able to finish it. We know how to finish a game. So that all comes with winning. As you continue to win, you learn how to finish.
In the senior game, Coach Rossi saw the girls' improvements.
The first half we had 16 turnovers. Second half we only had 4. Huge improvement. I asked them to be more disciplined in offense and look for better shots. We did that, which resulted in more points.
Roddy also saw the boys' accomplishments in the senior game. He believed that what the boys' greatest improvement during the game was the
camaraderie, and picking each other up, right? Especially McDonough, he's really good at that. Yedinak, we're really good on that. Just picking everybody up, keeping everybody engaged, and they fight, they play together. And that's all that I can ask for, is that we stick together no matter what happens, and that's what we do.
For each girl, Coach Rossi imprinted upon their uniqueness.
Well, LeAndra's a ball of fire, full of energy, never gets tired, never quits.
LeAndra Quijano is a point guard. She is one of the captains.
And she's probably the most skilled. Alexa's a gym rat. She wants to continue to get better. She listens really well. She listens really well. Has great vision. Like, she sees people open, and she can do everything well.
Alexa Prado is a small forward and shooting guard. She is also one of the captains.
She's not great at any particular thing, and I don't mean that in a negative way. But she's good at everything. Emily has become a good spot-up shooter. She's learned to not try to go out of her element, so she doesn't try to do things she knows she's not good at.
Emily Borjon is a shooting guard.
Not safe, she's just smart. She's become a better shooter, and she's become a very good defender. Well, Kat has always had, if not the most talent, one of the most talent on the team. I think what makes her unique is she has the speed of a smaller person, but she's in a larger, taller body.
Caitlin Traynor is a forward and the other captain on the team.
She can jump. She has a nice shot. She's left-handed, which is very odd for the defense, because left-handers usually have a slight advantage. She's improved a lot. She's playing so much better. Well, Cesh gets nervous, but what makes her unique is one thing is she will do anything for the team. She will volunteer for anything. She'll pick up balls. Nothing's beneath her.
Cesh Reyes is a shooting guard and small forward.
She's improved at her shooting. She's improved at her passing. She's working hard on defense. She has a bad knee. But if I was hiring somebody for a job, Cesh would be the person on this team that I would hire.
For each senior, Coach Roddy outlined the athletes' season achievements and what made each of the players stand out.
I'd say with McDonough, he brings his shooting. For a big guy, he can shoot. So a lot of our offense is spread the floor, kick it, and shoot. And for him being such a big guy, him being able to shoot is great.
Evan McDonough plays center forward and power forward.
Yeti is kind of our Swiss Army knife. You know, he can do just about everything. He can dribble the ball, he can shoot, he's a slasher.
Evan Yedinak is a small forward and power forward. He is also one of the captains.
Riley's our energy guy. Riley brings that energy off the bench, the tenacious defense that he brings.
Riley Thompson is a small forward and point guard.
And Tony is just he's our shooter, right? We know to get Tony the ball. If Tony's wide open, he's hitting the shot. So
Tony Baldini is a shooting and point guard. He's also a captain. Switching over, the girls' varsity basketball team will miss their senior friends. However, they will carry on and continue to excel in the next winter season. Coach Rossi added that he will also miss the girls. However,
Part of coaching high school basketball is it's every couple of years it's a turnover. But I think the younger players are going to have great habits, such as being on time, being there. They know that already. So now I don't have to teach that anymore.
to finish up, Coach Rossi expressed that the girls should
Well, take some of the things they learned in basketball. Teamwork, sportsmanship, how to get along with people, lots of people. We spend a lot of time together. Commitment, hard work brings great results. You know, sports are not fair. I mean, the refs try to be fair, but the teams aren't equal. The ball doesn't bounce equal. Life's not fair. So learn that sports kind of emulates life in that sense.
Coach Roddy noted that
our seniors are pretty much our leaders. So they kind of set the tone. When the younger guys aren't doing things correctly, they kind of, get on them a little bit as far as to pick it up. So we're a pretty young team. So next year, I would say we should be hitting the floor running. There shouldn't be much of a rebuild because our, like I said, we're a young team. So our core is still pretty much intact. So I don't see much changing next year. If anything, we should be progressing into something a lot better.
Coach Roddy explained. The season did not start off the way the boys wanted. However, over the course of the season, Coach Roddy saw serious improvements. To finish, Coach Roddy relayed that the boys should
continue to fight, and just continue to develop that perseverance. And I feel like as players, there's more to life than just basketball. You're going to have fights, you're going to have struggles, and everything that you do, on or off the court. So it's just continuing to fight and continuing to progress.
Senior night was, conclusively, a good night for both teams, even with a loss for the girls. The teams will continue to progress, but will miss the players who are graduating. From the Woodside World, this is Kira Newman, signing off.